you. But the ones I loved was the calls that I'd get from the closet. The people that were having a heart attack, it's 85, man. Like, everybody's having a heart attack. Daddy. I said, shh, be quiet, shh. Calm down. I went by your house. Holmes, they really are out there. Watch out. And then call him back in 20 minutes, go, This kid says, I feel like I'm going to use. I said, well, come on over, man. He goes, I can't. My dad got me this job. Oh, Dad. And he says, can you come down here? And then he does that thing my daughter does, that little, give me the address. I got the address. I went down. It was in a warehouse. He gave me the address of a warehouse. And I thought, it's the warehouse district of LA, so I'm going to go down there. He's going to come out at break, and we're going to smoke cigarettes, drink coffee. Then he's going to go back in, and everybody's going to think we're gay. And two guys, 12 o'clock at night in a parking lot. And it wasn't. It was like the movie set of Runaway Train, a movie. And this guy was a PA on a movie called Runaway Train, a production assistant, low man on the totem pole. And he's like, hey, come on, Danny. He got all happy. I'm all happy. And this other guy comes up and goes, you want to be in this movie? That's what I got to do. Do you want to be an extra? Extra what? Can you act like a convict? I'll give it a shot. They give me a blue shirt, I take off my shirt, I got a tattoo this big on my chest. I'll never forget, this guy goes, wait a minute. I'm trying to figure out what gang sign is that, man. Messed up. I got my shirt off and I'm standing there, this other guy comes over and says, hey, you're Danny Trejo. I go, yeah. He says, Danny, I saw you win the lightweight and the welterweight title up in San Quentin. I go, yeah, you're Eddie Bunker, I know you. And he said, what are you doing here, Danny? I said, I'm hanging out with this kid, he wants to stay clean. He said, yeah, we heard about you. You got like this program that helps people. I said, yeah. He said, hey, are you still boxing? I said, well, I train. He says, we need somebody to train one of the actors how to box. And I said, what's it pay? And he said, $320 a day. How bad do you want me to beat this guy up, Holmes? $320 a day, that's a hit. I don't know about you guys. You know how many cartons of cigarettes that is? Shit. I'd have beat him up for another $50. I started training an actor named Eric Roberts how to box for a movie called Runaway Train. And it was like, it was funny because I kept, this stunt coordinator told me how he wanted me to train Eric, and you guys taught me how to follow directions. You guys showed me how to follow directions. You showed me how to show up on time. You showed me all that stuff. So I do it, stunt coordinator says, hey, that's it, yeah, do like this, I'm doing it. Andre Kozlowski saw that Eric could do whatever I told him to do. So he came and he hired me. He said, you'll be in movie. You fight Eric. Okay. And then he leaned over and he kissed me on one cheek, kissed me on the other cheek. And then he walked away. I looked at Eddie, I said, look, Eddie, I'm gonna train the kid for $320, but if I'm gonna be kissing that old man, I want more money. And he goes, no, he's European, he does that. Yeah, okay, European, but it's gonna cost him money for kissing. And me and Andre Kozlowski became really, really good friends. Do you know what I mean? And from that movie, I went to movie to movie to movie to I just kept working. The first time I was ever interviewed, I did not know I was typecast. I didn't know it. They said, Danny, aren't you afraid of being typecast? I said, as what? They said, well, you're always playing the mean Chicano dude with tattoos. I am the mean Chicano dude with tattoos. Somebody got it right. I love being clean. You know what? Let me tell you something. When I got here, they made me a promise. They said, Danny, if you stay clean and sober, your life will get progressively better. Better and better and better. And like I told you, today, you couldn't dream my life. And I got to tell you this. They also promised me, if you leave, you will die, go insane, or go to jail. And that's just the way it is. That's the promise. And that's the one promise that I can make to everybody in this room, is that if you leave, you will either die, go insane, or go to jail. God bless you, and thank you for letting
This room is hot. You should come to my courtroom.
I have a dream, and my dream was to be a tennis player. When I was a little kid in the orphanage, I went to the tennis court, and they told me, "You're too little, get out of here." So I didn't start playing tennis until I got to the program. And I play today, and I'm not very good, but I play. See, I participate. I have a coach, you know, I gotta pay the coach, you know, but she's my coach, you know. I am teachable. When I first started playing tennis, they used to call me Helicopter. You know why they called me Helicopter? The racket used to go like this. You know, and you know, because I had this desire, I wanted to be the best. You know, I finally don't want to be the best. I just want to be one of. One of. And you know, it's great. It's like when George taught me how to hug, I used to go to meetings in Sunnyvale at noon, and I'd always give people a hug. And I remember there's a guy, he's in Houston now, Jerry Brown. I wouldn't let him out of the room until I could hug him. And I did that. And I learned how to, you know what a hug is? A hug is giving of yourself to another human being. It's what a hug is. Let me give you something. Don't let me take anything from you. You know, if I can't do anything else in the course of this day, I hope that I've given somebody else some peace and some hope and some joy. And I want to thank you very much for allowing me to be here. Thank you. Oh.